All right, back at you with another quick hit. All praises and honors belong to Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wahar, Kwadash. This lesson is basically going to be what a defense for the brothers, right? And what's our defense is these scriptures. Need to pray continually, right? And remember, the scriptures do say there's power in the tongue. There's left death and life in the tongue. So when it comes to spiritual attacks, what's the best way we can defend ourselves from these spiritual attacks? By speaking the word into existence. Go to Corinthians, Babakasha, Babakasha. That's the best way to speak this word into existence. 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Right? We don't need to weaponize any type of form of technology. We don't need to do that. We don't need to use energy weapons. We don't need to use none of that. We don't need to use 5G. Don't need to use none of it. It's this word that we're speaking. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Right? It's not a physical thing, it's a spiritual thing. But mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. So this word is mighty and it's pulling down them strongholds. It's pulling down them lies. It's pulling down the deceit. Right? And Esau doesn't want that because his kingdom is built upon deceit. It's built upon lies. Alright? Casting down the imagination. So this is what this word is doing. Yes, it's casting down all of your imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every single thought to the obedience, which is submission of Yahweh Shai. So this is what this word is doing, believe it or not. Okay, so now we went to that, and we're going to speak these words into existence, right? Big time. Go to Proverbs 25, 26. Right, go to Proverbs 26 and 27. Right? Check this out. Whosoever diggeth a pit shall fall therein. So those that are digging a pit for us, they're going to fall in that same pit. They're going to fall in it. Right? And he that rolleth a stone, it shall return upon him. So that same stone you rolled upon us is going to turn right back upon you. It's going to fall upon you. Verse 20, a lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. So we went to that. Now we're going to go to the next one. Alright. Oh, this is, you know what? Go to Proverbs 24 and 15. It says, lay not, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. So those that are laying in wait for the righteous, scheming, those that are doing those things, guess what's going to happen? And spoil not his resting place. Alright? Check this out. For a just man falleth 7 times. 7 means completion, right? 7 times, but getteth back up. Okay? Rise up again. But the wicked, key thing, but the wicked will fall into mischief. So that's exactly, the wicked are going to fall into mischief, right? The righteous will get back up, but it's only the wicked, they were going to fall straight into mischief. And you saw that with Saul, right? Saul fell right into mischief, okay? But the righteous will not. The righteous will what? Will get back up again, okay? Have to speak these words into existence. Okay. Proverbs 16. Alright. You know what? Go to Proverbs 14 and 22. Do they not err that devise evil? Right, you're in error. But mercy and truth shall be to them that devise good. So those that are devising wickedness, evil, they're erring. They're in great error. Alright? But mercy and truth shall be to them that devise good. So those that are going to receive mercy are going to be those that devise in the right thing. Right? They don't have malicious intent. right? And there is such a thing as malignant. I want to do some videos on that. Malignant narcissist as well. Malignant. There's such a thing of narcissism, and there's malignant narcissism, right? These are demonic spirits that are attached to people. Okay, so we went to that. Jump to Proverbs 16. The preparation of the heart in man, the planning, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. So what a man says, that comes from the Lord. Verse 2, all the ways of man are clean in his own eyes, right? But the Lord weigheth the spirit. So ultimately it's Yahweh that weighs all of our spirits in the balance, right? Commit thy works unto the Lord Yahweh, and all thy thoughts shall be established. Whew. It says, commit all thy works, right? All thy works unto the Lord Yahweh, and thy thoughts shall be established. He's going to establish your thoughts, right? He will establish your thoughts, right? The Lord have made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So it says he made everything. Yeah, the wicked as well were created for the day of evil, for the day of their judgment, for the day of their wrath. Esau, Edom, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord, right? Though hand join in hand, they shall not be unpunished. So you have our people, right? Especially the so-called black woman that wants to join Esau to do wickedness. And she have her children doing wickedness as well, right? Like a dumb hole. But it says everybody that's joined with them, right? Especially these intelligence agencies that are taking payoffs to persecute the elect. Scripture says they shall not go what? Unpunished. Our people want to join hand in hand, right? Our people want to join hand in hand with the enemy, not knowing it's the wrong thing to do. Okay, and before we shut off, excuse me just a minute, I want to go into a particular prayer, Psalm 70. It says, make haste, Yahweh, oh Yahweh, to deliver me. Make haste to help me, oh Lord Yahweh. Let them be ashamed. Let them, the workers of iniquity, and confounded that seek after my soul. So that's what's going to happen to them. Let them be turned backward and put to confusion. So they're going to be turned backwards. Wait, we're going to see this. They're going to be turned backwards, all right? And to confusion that desire my hurt. So the Lord's going to put basically a really bad, reprobate, confused spirit on them, spirit of delusion, right? And they're going to be ashamed and confounded, right? That seek after my soul, right? Let them be turned backward and put to confusion that desire my hurt. Because you got people that secretly watch your videos and they feel a particular way. They want to do you something, all right? Let them be turned back for reward for their shame that say, aha, aha. They're going to, man, that's what's going to happen. Let them be turned back for reward that say with their shame, aha, aha. Same thing was happening to King David. Same thing that's happening to you was happening to King David. Right? If only they knew what they were doing, they would stop immediately. Let's go to Psalm 70 and 2. So this is in the Hebrew. We shut off on this. It's Yabashwa, right? Yabashwa, Yahawashai, Yabashwa, Wa, Yaka, Pawa, Ma, Bakwasha, Napashya, Yasagwa, Akwa, Wa, Yakal, Mawa, Kapataza, Batafia. We're going to say that again in the Hebrew. Yahweh by Shem, Yahawashai, Yabashwa, Wa, Yakapa, Ma, Bakwasha, Napashya, Yasagwa, Akwa, Wa, Yakal, Mawa, Kapataza, Batafia, Babakasha, 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 Yahweh by Shem, Yahawashai, Yabashwa, Wa, Yakapa, Yaka, Pawa, Ma, Bakwasha, Napashya, Yasagwa, Akwa, Wa, Yakal, Mawa, Kapataza, Batafia, Babakasha, Babakasha, Babakasha. And we just let these words go out into the atmosphere and the rest gets done. Because this is how powerful this word is. This word is never going. Don't ever think, well, this word, nobody's really listening. I'm just here by myself, speaking into this device. And no, look, the word is going where it needs to get. Isaiah 55 and 11, this word shall not go out void, but shall accomplish which I please. It says that in Isaiah 55. So this word is accomplishing what the Lord, its own purpose. right? And that's a beautiful thing. So with this, I hope this was edifying. And until the next time, shalom to the hopeful elect. Stay tuned.